Okay, so I'm going to show you how we enter our Dressage Riders Online and how we submit our videos. So yeah. To start off with, you need some sort of device, either a laptop or phone, etc., or an iPad, and we're currently on the home page. And all you will go to is, enter classes and shop, and click our classes. So this is our classes. So we've got the charity dressage and Cobb's Rule and all the other ones. So the ones I enter currently is the Cobb's Rule Championship, and there's a closed section and an open section, and we are in this one. Basically, when you go, you can read for that. Just enter your name, horse's name, your email, which is very important because that is what you get your test feedback, whether junior, senior, and then what level. So you're 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 is basically intro, 2 is prelim, and so on and so forth. You can kind of get the gist. It is £11 per class, but I think it's really worthwhile. The test feedback you get is really good. Everything's very straightforward, really great to really easy to understand. And we came second in our last section and we got a lovely rosette. So once you've done that, you click add to cart, and obviously you just go through and pay. Then you can hit schedule. So we've entered March ones. So if we click on March, basically shows you. So here's our one, and that's how I knew to film level 1 test A and 2 test A. And it's basically the same next month, so on. Once you've got that, you can go on to our tests, and you can watch them on YouTube, or you can download them. I think it's good to do a bit of both. I like to end up having the test on my phone, like the directions, and then watch the video, because it's not a normal BD one. They are, let me just get one. They're a little bit different in the layout. This is not our test, but this is just an example of possibly next month's test. Next, you go on to the Dressage Riders Online Facebook page, and the way you basically submit your videos are, see upcoming events, and then click it, and it does say it's happening now because today is the last day to submit your videos. So you go into this, click discussion, and then you would, I just don't want to show everyone's right now, you click add post, you'd write your name, your horse's name, your test level, and kind of your class section, and then you just obviously click this, and then you upload your video. So you can see some people have got theirs already up. Hello, it is currently just after 3, and I think me and my friend are going to film an online dressage test today. And I think I'm going to try and do 2, level 1 and level 2, which is kind of the equivalent to intro and prelim. And my friend is going to attend to it's one of the fun classes, and it's the bareback level 2, so that's going to be interesting. So if she allows me, I'm hoping to insert a little bit of her clips, because they are really good at bareback. So yeah. So I'm going to do a voiceover on my level 1 test A, which we got 71.2%. So first of all, we got a 7 for our centre line, and the comment was straight but needs to keep a little more forward and elastic to the contact, which is fair enough. For this circle, we got a 7 as well. Pleasing steps, just needs a little more fluency to elastic contact and bend, which is quite a running comment throughout, which is good because I know that's what we need to work on. For this walk transition, we get
7, which is fluent, needs to keep a little more forward to the contact. And for this circle, nope, not circle. For the change around, we got a 7, just needs to keep a steady contact. And then the walk transition again between C and H, we got another 7. Just needs to step more positively through and walk. For this circle, we got another 7. That the comment was needs to connect more over back and keep steadily forward to the contact. For this walk transition again, we get another 7, which is fine because all their comments are fair and I would give it as well. So 2 movements are kind of connected to that one. So that was a 7 for the K medium walk and change rein F to E in medium walk. For this circle, we got a 8. Good stretch, steps could cover more ground, and this was a double mark, so we got 16 from that. The B transition to walk, medium walk was a 7, and the comment was just needs to return in a forward elastic manner to the contact. F transition to working trot, E working trot was 7.5, could just keep a little more forward through the neck. The E turn right, B turn left, we got 7, needs more bend on the turn at B. And the same again, we then got a 6.5. Just needs to keep steadier to the contact, E to B. And then down the centre line, we got a 7.5. And sadly, her halt, she was quite against the halt, so only got a 6.5 in that. However, I think that was a very good test, and overall comment was such a lot of talent. You need to now practice stretching in all the paces and transitions whereby you keep the energy flowing through from behind and ensure the neck stretches forward to the contact. For our centre line, we got 7, and the comment was straight, just needs to keep steady to the contact. And then MBFA working trot, we got 7, and fluent steps needs to keep a little more elastic to contact. And then our A half 20 metre circle to right to X, then X transition to medium walk 1 horse's length, we got a 7, needs to keep soft and forward to the contact in the transition. X transition to working trot, half 20 metre circle to the left to C, got 7, needs to show a little more bend. Our change of the rein, we got a 7, could be a little more rounder and through the back. Our transition to working canter, A, we got a 7, fluent transition and pleasing steps, could be more supple through the back and neck. And for the circle right 20 metres, we got a 7, and the comment was need a little more bend. And the transition to trot, we got a 6.5, need to keep it soft and forward to the contact. Yep. Oh wait, no, we got a 7 for that. We got a change of rein was a 6.5. The canter A was a 7, and the circle again was... Where was it? I'm lost. It was a 7 again. And our transition to trot was a 6.5. It was very against the forehand. Sorry, Jersey, but it's kind of a bit of both our faults. And then our free walk on a long rein was a 7.5, but it was double points, so it's 15. Good steps and stretch, just slight anticipation before A, which is a fair comment. And A turned down the centre line, D transition to working trot was a 7, needs to keep steadily elastic to contact, and our halt was a 7, needs a little more balance and straightness. Overall, we both have lots of talents, just need to develop the rounder connection over the back by spending time doing work in a stretched outline. Start and walk, then once your horse is settled, to do this slow and trot and eventually canter. So overall, I'm going to talk over Gracie's bareback bit. Our paces was lovely paces, needs a little bit more of lift and spring. Impulsion needs to connect more through the back and neck. Oh, and that was also 7.5 and then 7. And then our submission was 7, and it was a lovely willing horse that just needs consistent confidence throughout to work a seeking contact. And then position of rider was 7, and all these are double marks. Just keep your elbow supple in the line from elbow to wrist, and that was fine. Effectiveness of the rider, well presented, accurate throughout. Just need to keep the energy through the leg to a positive forward feeling contact.